ma khenuzio ole tiango ebe amoyi na va kpona gake me charge na khona e gadeke leosio.
After catching the beautiful sights and landscape, we went through Ho to Tafi Atome. We have been welcomed by one of the monkeys here at the Tafi Atome Monkey Sanctuary. The manager of the Monkey Sanctuary, Francis Akwe, was of the firm belief that Volta Region stands to gain from tourism than any other natural resources.
Volta Region has gotten, the best the best natural attractions, potentials that we can turn into tourism. Yes, tourism is benefiting. Volta Region benefits a lot from tourism because most of the tourists that visit Ghana, they like to visit Volta Region. We should target cleanliness, and when we target cleanliness, after targeting cleanliness, then they look at the potentials in each area so that they will gather them together and then start to sell the place out.
The Volta Regional Director of the Ghana Tourism Authority, Alexander Inketia, who superintends over the industry, was optimistic as restrictions ease.
We are trying to enhance the capacity of the various tourist sites and also of the industry as a whole, because you can say the industry is growing.
After touring almost 3 places earlier in the day, we are finally at the Blue Waterfalls. Surprisingly, a number of cars are parked here. Looks like business activity is bouncing back after the impact of COVID-19. Some cars I can see boldly written on them KNUST, indicating that they are coming from Kumasi. The managers of the Blue Waterfalls say their numbers are gradually picking up. Emmanuel Kojo Blokpo is the senior tour guide.
We tell them that this is the highest waterfall in West Africa, and there are a lot of things to see. Even going there alone, you cross over 9 bridges to get there. Then when you get to the top, we have a lot of fruit eating bats or straw-colored bats. So very interesting. And when it's 3 o'clock, as the sun goes down, you see the rainbow also coming up. And people, some of them get scared, but we call the attention that it is only nature.
I finally made it to the Blue Waterfalls. This is a very beautiful sight to behold. We have come to Keta, the Fort Princeton. We understand it's among the 4 major forts built by the Danish. Now, this is the dungeon of no return. We understand this particular room is for the hardened slaves, the 12 ones.
Was among the 4 major Danish structures in the eastern section of Ghana. Where we are now, this is one of the rooms, the dungeon, where they kept the hardened slaves at that time. And this, as you can see, these are some of the chains where the slaves were chained to. The neck and the leg of the slaves.
Fred, the host reports they're ending business. But just before we leave, illegal mining has survived in Ghana for decades and remains an albatross that the country continues to battle with. Now, the illegal venture continues to have dark cascading effects on the country's forest reserves and water bodies. Water sources have been heavily polluted with dangerous chemicals like mercury and cyanide through the activities of illegal miners, affecting aquaculture, the ecosystem and human lives in general. Latif Idris, in our latest Hotline documentary, Galamsey, Winning Some Battles and Losing the War, examines how the state-sponsored war against illegal mining has fared as the illegal miners continue to outwit authorities to palliate the harm the environment, making nonsense of the country's mining laws.